ahead and call this meeting to order. All right. Can I have my students come up and lead the Pledge of Allegiance, please? All right. Okay, over here by the flag, if you don't mind. Over by the flag, baby. Thank you. Good job. Everyone had a chance to look over the agenda items in the minutes? Yeah. All right. Get an approval on that? I second it. Second, all in favor? All right. Thank you, Aaron.
We do have Mr. Schilling, our other board member. He is attending the session virtually. He's actually in North Carolina, so you're going to hear someone speaking at time. Don't want you to think we have an echo, but he is also in attendance, but he's virtual. We're going to go ahead and have our student recognition and celebration, so we're going to begin with Ms. Hurd and our Chattahoochee County Education Center. And then Ms. Jones and Mr. Gorman to follow after.
Good evening. It gives me great pleasure to present our Employee of the Month and our Students of the Month for the month of April. And I will start with our Employee of the Month, Miss Delicia Hamilton. I think I saw her walking.
Bottom, from the bottom.
Yes, okay, there we go. And Ms. Hamilton has only been a part of our Chatco family since December, but let me just share some of the amazing things she's done in this short amount of time. We are thrilled to announce Ms. Hamilton as our Employee of the Month. This recognition is well deserved. She is a tireless advocate not just for students, but the entire teaching profession. Whether it's finding new ways to ensure every voice is heard or supporting fellow educators, she leads with heart and integrity. We are grateful to have her as a part of our Chatco family, and this is why. She consistently goes to bat for her students, ensuring that every child has the tools and environment they need to thrive, going the extra mile at all times, from innovative classroom strategies to checking in on families and supporting students in every way. Her dedication doesn't stop when the school bell rings. A true professional in every way. She represents the very best of education, showing up every day with passion and a student's first mindset. We are so very proud of Ms. Hamilton and thankful to have her as a part of our Chatco family. So congratulations, Ms. Hamilton. Yes, I do. I told her now I have to put her to work. She's going to help me present our Students of the Month. Now for our Students of the Month, and I will start with our youngest Student of the Month in pre-K, Marisol Montoya. And Marisol's teachers had this to share. Marisol has shown tremendous effort and improvement in following our class school rules. Every day she treats her teachers and classmates with respect and is always the first to offer a helping hand. Not only does Marisol make sure she is doing the right thing, she also kindly reminds her friends to do the same. Academically, Marisol loves practicing her CBC words and is right on the cusp of being an official beginning reader. We are so very proud of Marisol and her hard work and leadership. Congratulations, Marisol. And our kindergarten student of the month is Kyrie Scott. And Kyrie is not with us tonight. However, we'll move on to our first grade student of the month, Dean Smith. All right, and Dean is not with us tonight, but we wish him a congratulations. And our second grade student of the month is Jack Smolinski. And Jack's teacher had this to share about his wonderful progress. Jack has been an absolute superstar in our classroom. He comes in ready to work hard every day, showing incredible determination and a wonderful enthusiasm for learning. We are so proud of the way that he tackles new skills and steps out of his comfort zone and celebrates his own progress. Seeing him master new routines and concepts have been a very big joy for us, and his dedication to learning new things shines brighter every single day. Congratulations, Jack. And our third grade student of the month is Kaylee Schaff. And Kaylee's third grade teachers have this to share. Kaylee has been an incredibly hard worker while preparing for milestones testing. She comes to class every day with a bright, positive attitude and always displays resilience, never giving up even when she begins to struggle with challenging classwork. Her confidence is growing, and she isn't afraid to ask thoughtful questions to deepen her understanding. Beyond her academic dedication, Kaylee has a heart for leadership. Her kindness and making sure that everyone feels welcome is valued in our classroom. We are so very proud of Kaylee and all of her hard work, and she is a great example to her peers. Congratulations, Kaylee. And our fourth grade student of the month is Caroline Baggett. And Caroline is not with us tonight, but we wish her congratulations. And our fifth grade student of the month is Zakiah Crocker. And her fifth grade teachers have this to share. And I say this at each meeting when we present our fifth grade students of the month, because it is always very bittersweet that this is their last year with us on our elementary campus. But her teachers had this to share. Zakiah has always has a phenomenal attitude when it comes to her academics. She brings an infectious enthusiasm to learning and gives excellent intentional effort every single day. Beyond her academic drive, Zakiah is a model citizen in our school community. She is kind, helpful, and respectful to both her classmates and adults. Her joyful spirit lights up the room, and she is always happy and eager to participate in class discussions. We are so very proud of her and wish her the very best in her middle school transition. Congratulations. And thank you. Congratulations to our employee of the month and our students of the month.
Good evening, everyone. I am Ms. Jones, the principal of the Chattahoochee Middle, and my sidekick today is the high school principal, Mr. Gorman. I'll start with my sixth grade student of the month, and that is Emily Gold. Emily, I'm sorry. Congratulations, Emily. Get your note. This is what her teachers had to say. Emily has shown tremendous growth throughout the school year, making significant improvements academically, behaviorally, and personally. She is well liked by both peers and teachers and brings a positive energy to those around her. Her sense of humor, confidence, and strong social skills allow her to build meaningful relationships with others. and she is never afraid to stand up for and support her peers. We are extremely proud of the maturity, resilience, and progress Emily has demonstrated this year and look forward to seeing her continued success. Congratulations, Emily. Our 7th grade student of the month is Haley Williamson. And I have already snatched her up for next year from my announcers. She graciously accepted. Congratulations, Haley. This is what her teacher, Ms. Long, had to say about her. Haley is an exceptional student who consistently demonstrates kindness, responsibility, and a strong commitment to her learning. She actively participates in class, volunteers regularly, and always strives to do her best academically. Haley is respectful, supportive of her peers, and consistently willing to assist her teachers whenever needed. Her strong character and dedication makes her a wonderful example of an all-around outstanding student. Awesome job, Haley. My 8th grade student of the month is Nevaeh Meskin. This is a bittersweet moment for me. Nevaeh is, congratulations, Nevaeh. She is one of my student announcers already. And I'll just go ahead and tell you, spoil a little bit of surprise. She has earned the recognition of Lead Scholar 1, which is equivalent to the class valedictorian if she was a graduating senior. So we are very proud of her. And right here for more moments. So Nevaeh has been selected as our Student of the Month. She is recognized for her outstanding work ethic, strong character, and commitment to excellence both academically and socially. Her teachers describe her as a high-achieving student who consistently puts forth her best effort while maintaining positive relationships with both her peers and teachers. Nevaeh's dedication, maturity, and leadership qualities make her a wonderful representation of Panther pride in the entire school body. Awesome job, Nevaeh. We're gonna miss you. And our staff member of the month is Ms. Long. And I don't think she's here tonight, but I'll just say she was our teacher of the year last year. So she's continued a good job. This concludes all of mine.
Okay, good evening, everyone. Again, thank you all for being here. As she said, I'm Seth Gorman, principal of the high school, and we will get right into it. Our 9th grade student of the month is Miss Gabriella Sosa. She couldn't be here tonight. She informed me. And just know that she's a straight A student and has perfect attendance for the entire school year. So congratulations. Our 10th grade student of the month is Mr. Liam Nicholson. All right, Liam was nominated by First Sergeant Johnson. So representing his sophomore class is, like I said, Liam. He is JRT instructor. First Sergeant Johnson has so many wonderful things to say. I had to really condense it because I don't have that much time. It would have taken us a long while to say everything First Sergeant said about him. But he's a standout member of both the Raider team and the drill team. He leads by example. He helps new cadets master their movements and their cadences. Liam's dedication is balanced with academic success. He recently just was examined in the biology EOC last week, and he made a proficient score with a 90 score on that test. So great job in that. Also, between his JRTC commitments, he also is on the track team and the cross country team. So he sets a high standards for discipline and leadership for his peers. Congratulations, Liam. Our 11th grade student of the month, Nathan Pendleton. All right, Nathan was nominated by Miss Walker, his English language arts teacher, and she stated that he is a rare individual, meaning someone who is incredibly intelligent but remains humble and under the radar. He is the first to notice a task that needs to be done and completes it without even being asked. Nathan is a dedicated member of the FBLA, where he served as our concession stand coordinator this year, volunteering countless hours to serve his school. Whether he's volunteering or focusing on his studies, Nathan's generosity and quiet leadership make him a vital part of our student body. Congratulations, Nathan. And our senior student of the month, representing the super seniors, is Mr. Angel Torres. All right, Angel was nominated by Mr. Glenn Copeland, his math teacher. And his journey, first of all, before we get to Mr. Copeland, Angel's journey has been particularly inspiring. He's only been in the United States for about 2 years, and he's already successfully passed his U.S. History and Biology EOCs. In his pre-calculus class, Angel is known for his eagerness and his helpful spirit. He not only assists his classmates with the work, but as Mr. Copeland notes, he kindly corrects the teacher's mistakes on the board at times also. He is a true delight to have in his classroom and a wonderful example of perseverance. Congratulations, Angel. Okay, and this was special to me, guys. So, I know we got a lot to accomplish tonight at this meeting, but our staff member of the month is a very important piece of Chatco, and the high school staff member of the month is Miss Carla Carpenter. We're going to see how many tears we can make flow tonight, baby. Here we go. But the reason she's so emotional right now, guys, is just let you know that it's my profound honor to recognize Ms. Carpenter. As many people in the room know, she is retiring at the conclusion of this school year. This wonderful woman has 30 years in education, and 25 of those years have been spent right here at Chatco. Pretty incredible. She's worn many hats around Chatco, from a math teacher, middle school, high school, to a special education teacher, testing coordinator, cheerleading coach. And she didn't just work here like many of us do. She lives here. She sent 2 kids through this school. She's raised, like I said, raised 2 of her children through the school system, so she's invested. To say she's invested is an understatement. She defines what it means to be one heartbeat. But to really capture the essence of this moment and who she really is, I figured I'd reach out to a few of her colleagues and get some comments from her colleagues. So we start with Ms. Conley. She said, this is from a teacher. Now, Ms. Conley said that when she transitioned from the middle school to the high school, she was really nervous being a middle school teacher. And she found out she had to co-teach with a veteran like Carla. But instead of feeling judged, she found a mentor. Ms. Carpenter guided her through complex algebra content and showed her how to truly meet the needs of every student. Ms. Conley now considers Carla not just a colleague, but a valued mentor and a dear friend. Ms. Graham, who is in the room tonight, was also asked to describe Ms. Carpenter. She said, this is her words now, she is the peanut butter to my jelly. I don't know, you can ask them about that. Peanut butter to my jelly. But she noted that it's going to be different, and she doesn't know what she'll do without Ms. Carpenter next year. She highlighted Carla's unique blend of being smart, funny, and deeply dedicated. Last, Ms. Tanya Jones recalled that Ms. Carpenter had high expectations dating back to the time when she was a middle school teacher and Ms. Jones was a sub. She said she really enjoyed working and subbing for Ms. Carpenter's room because she knew the students were going to be on task because of her dedication and the way she managed her classroom. But Ms. Jones put it perfectly. She says, nothing sums up Carla more than her graduation uniform, which is always hidden under her robe. Because once that work is done and the students are well taken care of, you can bet that Ms. Carpenter's headed to the beach. All right? But Ms. Carpenter, you've been a steady hand and passionate heart of the school. for a quarter of a century. While we're happy for your next chapter, you will be, our halls will be certainly different next year, and you'll be truly missed. We really, really appreciate you.
Yes. All right, everyone, we're going to take just a short recess, so if you want to take pictures of your students, and then we'll reconvene in about 5 or 6 minutes. Yeah. Okay. That's understandable.
That's why I get mine here when I buy my meals.
I don't want any more.
So I actually called them up and more information about this. We got the call and stuff, so we're actually going to touch our district. Don't wait till like age 20.
I'm working on it. That's all we need to get.
Our records got my show's not
Oh, yeah, so that way.
Yeah. All right, everyone, let's go ahead and call this meeting back to order.
All right, we're gonna call, our board chair has called the meeting back to order. We're gonna start with our financial reports. So, I'll call on Ms. Janet Wallace, our Director of Finance.
Good evening. Good evening. Can you hear me? So we'll begin with our general fund monthly report. We had a total of $2,447,340.88 in revenue. We spent a total of $2,192,206.55 and have an ending general fund balance of $4,750,280.30. We have $2,176,319 at the Office of the State Treasury funds for a total of $6,926,599. We'll move on to our nutrition department. Nutrition had a total of $74,414.96 in revenue. They spent $69,613.49 with an ending balance of $283,747.58. Our SPOS and debt service, we received $96,592 in SPOS proceeds, earned $6,120 in interest for a total of $102,712 in the month of March. We did have a debt service payment that was due in March, $251,532 for an ending balance of $2,211,267.19. Our local capital outlay, we received $15,173 in interest, had no payments. For a total ending balance of $865,037. Now, this is the account that $2 million I just spoke about and the general fund is in. So that total for capital outlay balance is $7,041,356. You have your daycare report. And the vendor payment detail by vendor. Any questions on that? All right. We have a total outstanding purchase order balance of $78,000. And then your DE 396 report for the month ending March. March makes 75% through the school year. We have received 80% of our revenue, and we've only spent 68.5% of our expenditures. Some of that is due to accrued summer salaries. They'll eat up some of that. So, any questions? All right, thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Wall. Next, we have our attendance report. And the attendance report for April, we had 0 days of bereavement, 0 jury days, 0 parental leave, 76 professional development, 37 personal leave, 150 self-sick, leave without pay, 129 days, 11 vacation days, for a total of 403 days of leave across our district. Next, moving into information only that requires no action. The budget timeline. The budget timeline, we began April 14th, 2026 with our budget work session with our board. The next meeting that we will have is next Tuesday, May 19th, and we will have that at the board office for our public hearing number 1. Public hearing number 2 will be June 16th, at 5:30 p.m. Again, at our, that'll be here, is at 5:30 prior to our board meeting that we have on the 16th. That's public hearing 2 for the budget. And then June 17th, we'll begin our advertisement. You'll see it throughout on the website. We're also possibly gonna have it on our Facebook, but it will be there for anyone to look at who's part of the general public in our community. And then June 29th, after having all of those meetings and then having feedback, we will have our official review and board voting to approve the FY27 budget. And that is the budget timeline. Teacher appreciation was last week, but every day we appreciate our teachers, as you heard from our principals. But you will see the attachment in which the board, we thank you so much for always supporting our teachers and what we do. But talk about being awesome. We had a taco truck that Wednesday, not that Tuesday, and we showed appreciation across our district to all staff, but we had it for our teacher appreciation. This upcoming Friday is our career and military signing day. The attachment is provided. That time period that it'll take place at 10:30 a.m. in our CCHS Middle School, High School Media Center. Parents, family, and friends are cordially invited. Our summer literacy camp, we had our kickoff on May 14th, but it will run from June 1st through the 25th, from 8:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. on the campus of our Chattahoochee County Education Center. And there is a flyer that's available as well. Next, our STEAM camp. Our STEAM camp, my attachment jumped off. It is May 26th.
There you go,
Oh,
there you go. Yeah, there you go.
Right, May 26th through the 28th. Next, we have our special education determination, and this is the letter that is sent to us from the Georgia Department of Education. It was received April 3rd, 2026, and we look at their feedback from the 24-25 school year. They have made a decision that FY26 determination says that the LEA meets requirement of Part B of the Individuals with Disability Education Act, and that total that we had was 94%. We met the criteria in 17 out of the 18 standards and items that they look at for that determination. And that's a copy of the letter from the Georgia Department of Education. Next, we have our May policy alert, which speaks about April. There are no policy applications for April from the State Board of Education. The governor actually had today, which is part of his 40-day window to sign and or veto any items that the legislature suggested to him. So that concludes the information section. Are we ready to move into our personnel?
Yes.
Okay, moving into personnel. Our personnel slate, we have the following items. We have 5 individuals for reclassification. We have a total of 9 individuals for employment. We have 1 retirement and 2 resignations. I'm submitting our personnel slate.
I'll make a motion.
I'll second.
All in favor?
All right? All right. Okay. All right. Next, we're gonna call Ms. Walls up for our tentative FY27 budget. We have the attachment as well as the information that was provided to you for the FY27 tentative budget.
All right. So for fiscal year 27, the revenue is an estimate of the revenue expected for 27, and it's pretty closely mirrored to what 26 was, because we really don't know what the numbers will be yet. So for state revenue, we're expecting $11,140,259. In the other category, which we just just different pieces, you can see those. $525,994. Federal programs, and this is including impact aid, $2,150,979. Local, which is all your taxes, $1,672,759, for a total estimated revenue $15,489,991. We have a projected expense total of $15,201,877. So for FY '27, the excess revenue over expenditures is $288,114. The projected fund balance at June 30, 2026 was $5,030,386. So for FY '27, that would leave the projected balance to be $5,318,500. Any questions?
Any questions from Ms. Wall on the FY '27 projected budget? Okay. Thank you, Ms. Wall. Moving to the next item for exemplary board application, you will see a copy of the application in which the board will have to approve for me to submit on behalf of our Chattahoochee County Board of Education.
Can we get a motion, does everyone have a chance to look at it, any questions? Can we get a motion to approve? I'll motion. I'll second it. All right, Tatiana and Shirley, all in favor?
Aye.
Okay.
Okay. Next, you have the FY '27 salary sheet with our rates and pricing. So the salary sheet includes supplement as well. Take a look at that document. If you have any questions.
It just didn't want to load. Okay. Yes, it's short. Does anyone have any questions?
No question.
All right, can I get a motion to approve this?
I'll make a motion.
All right. And all in favor?
Okay.
All right.
Next
That
item.
motion passed. Go ahead.
Next item is our school food rate. You'll see the FY '27 school food rate. The rate does not change from this upcoming year.
All right, so can I get a motion to approve?
I'll make a motion.
I'll second
Okay, and all in favor? Motion passed.
Okay.
All right,
The rates for the daycare. It is the same. The rate does not change for employees or non-employees. We try to make it affordable for our community as well as our teachers.
okay, anyone have any questions? All right, can we get a motion to approve the daycare rates?
I'm making a motion.
All right, and second, Tatiana, I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. And all in favor?
Aye.
Okay, passed.
Okay.
All right, so,
Next, we have curriculum item, which is our K-5, or pre-K, or K-5 benchmark literacy curriculum for our education center. And that total amount is
hang on, I'm trying to scroll to the bottom too.
$77,977.35 for our benchmark literacy curriculum for the education center.
it. Is this the same one they used last year?
Is this the same thing, I guess it's the same?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Effective? Is it effective?
I'm sorry.
I said, is it effective?
It's very effective.
Yes.
All right.
So the past, Ms. Hurd and I had a conversation.
I second it.
Yep, I was gonna say, all right, Tatiana and Shirley, all in favor? All right,
Aye.
pass.
Okay. Next, we have our vendors. Our vendor renewal.
Is any of this changed?
The first item, nothing, the price slightly changed with some of the vendors.
To be expected, I mean.
That's
the
correct.
economy. So everyone had a chance to look at it?
Yeah.
Any questions? All right, can we get a motion to approve?
I'll make a motion.
All right, and second, Tatiana. And all in favor?
Aye.
All right.
Okay. The next item is the vendor renewal, which are the vendors that we plan to use for the upcoming school year for the board to approve to continue to use.
I'll motion.
All right. Second?
I'll second.
All in favor? All right.
Aye.
And the last vendor list is the student service vendor list that we have for the board to approve for us to continue using.
For speech one. We don't have a, still don't have a
Don't have
SOP?
one.
Okay.
No
All right, everyone.
contract with it.
Okay, and motion to approve?
I'm motioning.
I'll
Shirley, second, Tatiana, all in favor, okay?
Aye.
Okay.
Aaron issue.
All right. The next item is the big ticket item for facility.
Wait, before big ticket, we forgot to do the personnel approval.
No, we didn't.
No, we didn't.
We did.
I missed it?
Yeah.
You, what you were doing,
No,
Aaron?
you started talking about it, but we never voted because you
Yes.
had to do the,
As I did personnel, then we went to present the budget for FY '27.
I think I motioned it.
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
okay.
Aaron, they
My
said-
vote, yes,
Yeah.
on personnel.
Okay.
We have you. Yes, sir.
It's your item right here, Aaron.
This your ticket right
It's your
here.
ticket right here.
All right, for facility.
It's yours.
All right. We do realize that the middle high school needs some love and attention and to bring it up to par. The first item we want to look at is our media center. There are 2 vendor prices. After substantial conversation and bids being taken for the media center, beginning last fall, Mr. Gorman and Mr. Harrison brought the top 2. We have Demco, which is the quote for the furniture that needs to be upgraded for our media center, and that total amount is 100. Why is it taking way off?
I had the same issue, that's how it took
Okay,
forever to find
it is
out.
$114,666.06, and that is to upgrade and replace all the furniture that is inside of the media center. So I'm submitting that for a vote, as well as Kirkland Builders to come in to repaint, redo the flooring, upgrade the vinyl, to ensure that the ceiling tiles, everything is up to par. And that total to have that work done is $79,760. So I'm submitting that for our media center upgrade and renovation.
I have a question with Kirkland. They're the ones doing the flooring for the media center, correct?
That's correct.
Are they going to give us extra carpet squares?
We can request that, because usually it is more is ordered, and what is not used,
We need to
we
make
need
sure
to
we keep
retain
it. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. All right,
I'll
so,
make sure I speak to Chief Harrison. Any extra that we pay for is ours and it belongs to us.
because then if something happens, it's easy to replace one.
That's correct.
And you don't have the stained carpet, is my thought.
Okay?
All right, so has everyone looked at that?
Yes.
Can we get a motion to approve that?
I'll motion.
All right, Aaron,
He loves that money.
second.
I second it.
Shirley, all in favor?
Okay, and that's for the media center. Okay, now the flooring and painting of the entire middle high school includes painting every hall, classroom, redoing the flooring in all specific area except for our CBA building, which has certain flooring that doesn't require. But we're looking at going with an LVT, which is a higher grade than the traditional tile that you see in most schools, which also include our cafeteria, the steps, the stage area, and that total is $937,442. So I would like to submit that to the board for approval. And all
Has
this,
everyone had a chance to look it over and ask all the questions they want to
yeah,
ask
it
about
does
it?
include, and this funding will be done through our SPLOST, which has been raised, so it will not touch our general fund at all.
Aaron?
All right, Aaron?
Yeah, I vote to approve this one for sure.
Well, do you want a motion to approve? All right, Aaron.
I second it.
And Shirley second, and all in favor of the new floor. All right. It's gonna look so much better.
All right, and we've talked to the company for the media center. They can begin June 1st, that first Monday in June. They can start the work. And Chief Harrison and Mr. Gorman are working on the plan for moving teacher items. They specify what needs to be moved. The next item for vote are our 2 policies that we have. We have 2 policies that needed some revision. The first policy is DIB, which is financial reports, And the only thing we needed to add, we had to put in parentheses where it has intangible items, we need to have Sabitas, which talks about software subscription to ensure that we had it spelled out in the graph that is there. So that was the only thing that was edited. Other than that, the other language we had was up to par. The last time it had been revised was in 2024. We made that tweak based on the Department of Audit. Okay, so I would like to waive the 30-day for tabling and to put it up for a vote today.
Can I get a motion? And all in favor?
Aye.
Okay.
Okay. All right, the last policy that need to be voted on is JCDAG. GSBA sent an update. All school districts are having to do this by July 1st of this year. We have to revise our policy, and our policy was very aligned with what GSBA offered. The only thing that needed to change was otherwise substantially infringed upon the rights of students had to be added, and then each school shall provide referrals as appropriate under the circumstance to age-appropriate interventions and services, including but not limited to counseling services for students who have been found to have committed an offense of bullying and are targets of suspected victims of bullying. That was the information that had to be added to our policy. Our policy contained all of the other information that GSBA sent down to us. I would like to submit that policy up for it to be waived, for us to waive the 30-day tabling and to go up for a vote today to make it effective so our leaders can have it reflected in their student handbook.
All right, any questions? All right, can we get a motion?
I motion.
All right. All in favor?
Aye.
All right.
Okay. All right, we are at the, turn it back over to you.
All right. Shirley, can I get a motion to adjourn?
I motion adjourned.
Second?
Shirley.
I'll second. And Tatiana, all in favor?